Hey YouTube, Denise here from Dueling Bunnies, and I wanted to talk about my T.G Plants because I never got back to you guys to tell you how it did, whether good or bad, at my locals. This deck did amazingly well. Everybody thought I was running T.G Stun because the deck does have a stun factor to it if you haven't seen my deck profile. But here what I did was I laid out the MVPs of that night and some combos, and I'll explain what decks I faced and whatnot. But synchro-wise, the key guys that really helped me win some games was obviously Formula Synchron. I definitely synced into this guy as much as I possibly could because of the whole Dark Worlds. I needed to keep a draw advantage so I can stop their plays. So Formula Synchron played a big role in winning me games at the local. Armory Arm. A lot of combos with Armory Arm. One of the main ones was attaching to Beast King and just ramming. With Beast King, attached to Beast King and Beast King equipped with Horn of the Phantom Beast. I mean, it was just rape. Armory Arm equipped to Beast King plus Horn of the Phantom Beast. It was just amazing. I ran over everything. Magical Android. Really important because I mean, this is one of my favorite level 5s. I usually sync into this over Catastor depending on how the game is going. But with Magical Android, I mean, the reason why I used it especially, I would sync into this as fast as possible with Dark Worlds, was because I was scared of them possibly, getting that God Hand where they can just swarm the field and hit me with, 3,000 Beatstick and big guys, so I was really scared about that. So I tried to rack up as many life points as possible so that it would buy me some time to get my key plays going. So Magical Android, really good card. Ancient Fairy, amazing against Dark Worlds, amazing. It basically I could destroy the field spell card. I gain 1,000 life points. And then if I wanted to, I could add a field spell card of my own, but I don't do that. And I also like the once per turn special summon. It doesn't really matter that you are not able to conduct your battle phase because I usually keep it in defense anyways. It's a 3,000 brick wall to protect you. Stardust Dragon tied into Starlight Road, actually. Starlight Road was a definite MVP of the night. Dark Worlds relied so much on Heavy Storm to clear my back row because they wanted to actually get their cards out. So they depended a lot on Heavy Storm. So Starlight Road was the main MVP. Trishula, another great card. Synced into Trishula. I got to pick, good cards out of their hand, out of their graveyard. Especially Grapha. If Grapha was in the graveyard, I picked Grapha out. Just amazing card. Banished their field spell. I mean, it did really well against fairies, against Dark Worlds. I played a plant player, pulled Trishula out, went off through there. So it was really good. Trishula did do some work. Now, some things, combos down here that I did a lot of. Now, my favorite play, 1-for-1 Dandy. So pitch Dandy to the graveyard, get you 2 tokens, and then through 1-for-1's effect, special summon Glow Up Bulb. Sync with a token, you get Formula Synchron. Then, normal summon Lone Fire, get priority on the effect if the summon's successful. Summon Spore. Sync with, I mean, it was just, it was freaking crazy. Because I remember I opened up with, one time, a 1-for-1 Dandelion, Lone Fire, and a Monster Reborn. So, what I did was, I 1-for-1 Dandy, summon Glow Up Bulb. Sync with a token, get Formula Synchron. Normal summon Lone Fire. Pitch it to the graveyard, get Spore. Monster Reborn Dandy. Sync. I mean, it was just, oh man, it was nasty. I managed to pull this combo off very well. I don't know, good luck, I guess, with getting 1-for-1 and Dandy together. So that was one of the main combos that most plant players at least love to get. The next great combo that I would have is Horn of the Phantom Beast with either Rhino or Beast King. Obviously, if you could get it with Beast King, that's your ideal. But also, it would work with Tengu. I managed to pull Horn of the Phantom Beast on Tengu when I just didn't have any other alternative. But usually, my ideal scenario was Rush Rhino with Horn of the Phantom Beast, or Horn of the Phantom Beast with Beast King. And I would just run over anything. I mean, honestly, this combo helps so much. Now, as you guys know, I run Compulsors over Warning in this deck because I don't like paying so many life points. I pay enough with Skill Drain. But I do side Warnings in for Compulsors when I'm playing like agents. But the main reason why I went with Compulse was because of Dark Worlds, and this card actually proved to be very good against Dark Worlds. Grapha came out, Compulse Grapha back to the hand, so they would have to figure out how to get him back out. If they don't, they would have to get him into the graveyard, special summon him that way, or tribute 2 monsters, which Dark Worlds don't really have that field presence anyways. When they do have a monster in the field, it's usually Grapha, or Gold, or Silva. So it's one of the 3, not usually all 3. So Compulse was really a good MVP against Dark Worlds. I loved it a lot, especially when they don't have that discard outlet. This really helps to stop them from bringing out Grapha and whatnot. And last but not least, again, Reborn Tengu with Sinking with the tuners and TG Striker. I mean, it just really went off. Now for side deck MVPs. Let's see. DD Crow. I'll put this right here. DD Crow was MVP of the night. If I could crown one card as the best card the entire deck, it would be DD Crow. Because immediately when Grapha hit the graveyard, DD Crow, Grapha would be banished. Immediately when Hyperion or Christia hit the graveyard, DD Crow, Hyperion, or Christia, they cannot call the Haunted It, they cannot Monster Reborn. And it's one less agent in the graveyard, so, fairy in the graveyard. So, I really liked DD Crow a lot. I mean, it was just so good the entire time. Leech in the Light was also pretty good. I equipped, I used it when Beast King was on the field, and that was pretty rape. Smashing Ground, another MVP. I run 2. This was amazing against every deck that I played. I cited into every deck that I played that night, and honestly, like, one of the key cards to save my butt most of the time when Hyperion or Christia was on the field. So I cited in 2 MSTs for the Dark Worlds. This proved to be a really good choice, citing in MSTs, just because they depend so much on spells and traps and stuff. I mean, spells, honestly. Fiendish Chain against agents. This came in with agents, and amazing. Fiendish Chain Hyperion, Fiendish Chain Christia, you have it. All you gotta do is get rid of the monsters off the field and you're straight. Trap Death Shoot, because it's Trap Death Shoot. And the 2 warnings that I side out for Compulses. But this would come in with the fairies and stuff, so the deck did amazingly well, you guys. Like, you don't even know how... Oops. You don't even know how proud I am of the actual deck itself. I mean, it played extremely well, and I'm definitely gonna take it back this Saturday, in the hopes of actually getting top 4. We topped 8, me and John, I believe. Yes, we did, because but Vic, the store owner, was trying to kick everyone out really fast, so he just went, oh, top 4, and that was it. So, yeah, guys. So, wish me luck. I'm gonna try to top this Saturday, top 4. Hopefully I can get there, because the decks that I saw this last Saturday weren't that great, and these people are coming more frequently, so hopefully I have a chance. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave your comments below telling me what you think, and letting me know what other combos you think I could do with this deck. Thanks, bye.